Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, come at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch here today, and we have a lot of buyouts. I'm also going to be going over Dawn of Majesty and telling you guys what to get. I was going to make a top 5 cards to get from Dawn of Majesty, but if you guys saw my update, I actually don't plan on doing that anymore because I can't find 5 cards, and I'm not the kind of guy who would pump out a video that I wasn't happy with, and I would just have to tell, BS you guys on like 3 cards and all that. And I just really didn't want to do that, so I'm going to tell you guys what I picked up in Dawn Match in this video as well. So it's kind of like 2 videos in one, somewhat. If you guys like these kinds of videos, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. That would be great. We just hit 600 subscribers, which is awesome. So hopefully we can get to like 2,000 by the end of the year. That's kind of my goal. Also, if you're a YouTube channel member, thank you so much, and hopefully you guys will consider being YouTube channel members in the future. And if you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. I love it when you guys use my affiliate link when you buy stuff on TCG. You just click it, it takes you to TCG, you buy, it's no additional cost to you. I just get a little bit of what you spent. And before we get to it, if you guys want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comment section below. I always love going over cards you guys suggest or buyouts you guys mention. I always love it when you guys definitely message, not message, but comment buyouts for me. So we're going to get right to it. So Instant Fusion Ultimate. Now, I told people this was actually a $50 ulti when it got limited. It crashed like a rock. And I told people Instant Fusion is so good even at 1 copy. And it's just a legendary card in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That at $50, $60, it was a steal. I only was able to grab 2 for about 50, 55 here, but as you guys see over here, lightly played for 160. Near mints, I mean, let's get all these new sellers out saying, let's round up. This is $200, so this is actually more money than it was at 3, which I find hilarious. Maybe if it was at 3, this would be like 300. Who knows? But if you got your top ramen when I told you guys to, congratulations, you made a lot of money. I also find it funny how Instant Fusion starts moving right as we get Condom Fusion. Instant Fusion Dual Terminal 4 is also bought out. Lightly plates are about 1032. You got, place it here for about 10 each. And then you got near mints essentially going to $20. So I told people this was a good DT card to get because it's kind of a unique version of Instant Fusion. So it's not a bad version to get if you can't get the ultis. Either get this or the raw ultra rares. If you got these, congratulations, they're bought out. If you guys do want this card though, I would get lightly plates for about $10, $11. I think this is a perfectly good price point. I would recommend this. I remember getting my play set back in the day actually because if I was gonna pay $5 for comments, because that's how much Instant Fusions were, I would rather pay $8 for DT. Uh, Dawn of Majesty. Now, first thing I want to go over is actually the Starlight Rares. Now, I told you guys that if that day 1 Stars was gonna be about $700, and it was, and now we're about not a week, but about a couple days in, and now they're about 645. If you want to buy your Starlight Stardust right now at $645, you can go ahead and do that, and that's completely fine. I think this is a good price point for Stardust. Can it go a little lower? Sure. But if you want to just be safe and pull the plug now before this hit starts revving up back to $1,000, you can go for it right now. Again, if you find someone in person and you want to offer them some money, maybe get this for $550, I think that's good as well. But $645, not too bad. I bet sales tax is going to bump you up to closer to $700 anyway. Iris Sword Steel, this dropped like a rock. These were like 450. Now they're about 285, and that's only in a couple days. I could see this card going down to about 200 for sure. I would not touch this. Shooting Majestic Dragon here, 190. Not too bad. If this guy drops below 150, I might want to pick up a copy for me. You guys have to remember that this card is a Stardust related card, and it is a Starlight below $200. So I won't go crazy over this. I think the market's going to start filling up more with these cards, but keep an eye on it because this is actually quite a good pick if you can get it below 150. Maybe it'll even drop to like I don't know if this is going to drop to 120, but probably will drop to 150. Spirit Loganth here. I told people this was going to be a bad Starlight. 160 already. 30 listings. Again, this isn't even the worst Starlight rare, but this will probably go up to about 120, 130. So, you already see people, they're trying to cut each other off. Let's actually look how close it is to 200 here. Not very close, yeah. You have people, trying to list a few dollars under each other. This card's probably, and I mean, it is selling at 180, but I would probably wait for this card to drop a little bit more if you want it, because it looks absolutely stunning, and then grab it then. And then you have, man, I've never seen a starter drop this hard within a week. Because, yes, and I don't want people commenting about Lightning Overdrive. Oh, what about, I think it's Bahamut? Bahamut's like 92. Yeah, but it took a couple, weeks to get there. It took about month and a half, 2 months. This is 105 right away. And people, guys, we actually might, hold on here. How did this sell for $5? Who? Who did this? You bought, imagine getting 3 Starlight Rares for like $16, $17. That is like pro scammers. I don't even know what happened. $5. What? What? Okay. Okay. Moving. Oh, by the way, boxes are six. Guys, oh man, I gotta take a sip after that. $5 Starlight Rare. Listen, I'll be honest with you here. $61 for a box sealed is not bad. I see this set dropping to like 50 though. That's the issue. Because now we're getting to the core set here. So Albert the Jester Despia at about 47. That's not too bad. I didn't think it was gonna go down. Especially because the set needed value, and when a set is so desperate for value, sometimes it just magically comes. At least that's kind of what I like to believe, especially with these core sets. 47. A lot of people like to play this. It's a three of, it's the chase card of the set here because second best card is the Irish Swordsteel at $25, right? Condom Fusion here at about 25 almost. Ultra B Trooper Scout Buggies at like 25. Now, a lot of people keep telling me that this is a great buyout, right? Oh, you should buy this card. Listen, I've seen a lot of cards that were relevant be ultra rares that were hard to get. We had Eternity Code having I forgot what, I think her name was Malice. We had Arm Dragon Flash. We had a lot of these kind of cards. When this is meta relevant, nobody's gonna care. And I don't think this is gonna become meta relevant. So, do you want to spend all the money for this ultra rare? Listen, that's your money. That's up to you. I would not touch this card at all, personally. What I would recommend though, since we do see something, is Ready Fusion here, because you pay 1,000, you special maybe level 6 or lower non-effect fusion monsters from the extra deck. You can attack and destroy it during the end phase. So it's basically, you could play this for extra instant fusions. You have to remember that as well. The card is already good because instead of being able to only play one instant fusion, now you can play 4, since you can maximize on copies of this and then one other one. The other great thing about this is it does give you that level 5, level 6 as well. So you could be able to make, say, rank 5s or rank 6s with this and get access to cards that you normally want as well. You can, I think, yeah, it's a future that's to level 5. This does to level 6. So certain level 6s you might be able to capitalize off, which is really, really good here. So I think Ready Fusion's good. It's just, it's nothing crazy right now. But if you want to grab a playset at $75, which is a lot cheaper than a lot of people thought. I thought a set would be at least 150, 130, somewhere around there. So 75, it's not bad. I mean, this card could drop even more though. So I would keep an eye on it. If it starts shooting a little bit up, maybe it's about 27, 28, grab it. If it starts shooting to like 22, 21, you can kind of let it fizzle out and see how low it can get. So that's the first card I would actually get out of Dawn Majesty. I started Synchro here at about $18. Synchro Overtake at about 13. 14 for these guys. I mean, it's cute. $9 for Majestic Dragons. If these guys drop to 5, I would actually grab them. It's a cool collector card. It's a starter's card. $5 a pop. Not bad at all. Uh, Ultra Despia card, about 6. 8s for this guy. Now, I actually was going to recommend to grab these because a lot of people play Despia, and being only $4 was very, very cheap. I would say that it might be a bit of a gamble, but go grab it. If you grab this on your own, congrats, you made some money. You doubled your money. Arrive of Light $4, $5 for this. I wouldn't really mess with any of this. Magic Key World at like 3, 4. Mafia at about 3s. Stellarwood Wolf. I don't even know what this is. Um, so 2500 attack, 0 defense. It's generic. It's level 9. Uh, you can only control one. It gains 0 check for each time another monster effect is activated. While the attack of this card is less than 4,000. Okay. So it maximizes at 4,000. If this card's attack is 4,000 or higher, which it gets 4,000 right away if 5 monster effects are used. So if it's 4,000 or higher, quick effect, you can shuffle this card and all monsters you control into the deck. So this is very good and easy to get counters of. It's a 4K beat stick, but it's a quick effect shuffle both this card and all monster opponent controls into the deck. So you get this in the extra deck. Very, very good card, actually. Uh, I would pick those up very cheap, actually. Not bad, $3. Beat Trooper String Lances at 3s. Logan's at 2s. Dollar. I don't know how this is holding $1. I really don't. 2s, Stardust card, and it looks beautiful, by the way. Like just look at this, and it's got I forgot what his name was, but it's like Jing Shu. It's not the best tuner, but use it for Majestic Star. Here, $1.75. Really awesome looking card here. Yeah, that's not a match. Fleur Synchron, really quickly. I just want to talk about the comments quickly. $6. I don't know what type of head-ass buyout this was. I truly think that this is one of the worst non-vintage values buyouts we've seen this year. And I know that's saying quite a bit even on its own without comparing it to the man himself. But the issue is this card is going to get a reprint, probably as a super, mark my words, in Synchro Store. We all know it's going to get a reprint. But people spent, and here's like, it's $5 is already a waste, right? But people, I want to see if I could go back and get this. Okay, you only see 7. People were spending up to $15 for this, and these are the kind of people complaining that Yu-Gi-Oh is expensive. When you're doing stupid shit like this, buying this card for $15, nothing's you know what should be expensive? Common sense, and you should go grab some, bro. Like, people were buying $15 for this. I can't. Listen, the game promo, which was like going to $15 to $20, it's a game promo, fine. And if we get this in super, it's the highest rarity, okay. I still think it's a little ridiculous, but $20 for light plays. Near mitts at 23. Let's see. $30. I mean, if you want the game promo, go for it. But like most people who wanted this card already has it. Like, I have one, and I just sold mine for like, I think 20, but it was in person. I didn't care. Like, this card's worth way more than it should be, and I was never a big fan of this card anyway. Quagga Hercules here, Tournament Pack 1. You got your expensive level 6 Fusion Insect here for buggies. They're about $400 here. Going up to about $750. The issue with this card is not only is it a target for Ready Fusion, and it's an insect. That really helps out the deck. But the other issue is that it's a collector rare card. When you mix meta relevant with a collector rare card, especially when you involve any type of tournament pack, champion pack, anything, it's built for disaster. So you got a damaged selling for 110 here. And this was before it went crazy. Actually, the worst part is near mitts. Oh wow, near mitts are actually lower than what they sold for. Granted, it was only one purchase, but and then you have the rares here, don't you? Okay, I guess I did not pull up the rares. Sorry about that, guys. Tour Pack rares at about 60, 65. You have the 75 for near mint. That's still kind of disgusting, but it's tolerable at least. You know, Tournament Pack 3 rares, go burr. Cyber Synchro, Savage Strike. I don't know if you guys knew what this but this is actually Cyber's Tuner level 1. So you can 1-for-1 this. Once per turn, you can target a level 4 lower monster you control, increase its level by its original level till the end phase of this turn. So you can synchro up into like all types of funny shenanigans here. If your monsters and the extra monster would be destroyed by battle card effect, you banish this card from the graveyard instead. So what's really good about this, it's a 1-for-1 Cyber's cards, so you could link it off, you could do whatever. You could sync with it as well, and you could duplicate levels, which is really nice. So it has that versatility. Already a really great card for the Cyber's archetype, but then it has something in the graveyard where you banish it to protect what's called a card in your extra monster zone from battle or card effect. Even if it just said battle, it would have still been really cool. But the fact that it says card effect too, really, really nice here. These are, well, after this one's gone, 375, 325 plus that $1.29 shipping, so you're at least paying $4.25 for one copy here. Yeah, these are going to the moon. So if you guys have any of these, I will grab your copies right away. Savage Strike goes burr. Ultimate Sulkin here, Shonen Jump Magazine promos. Ultra is about 40 for light play. Near mids from new sellers are 40. Yeah, no, about 40 across the block here for Ultimate Zulkins. Now, OTS Commons, $3. So this shocked me because I actually have a collection video. If you guys stuck around this far in the video, coming, I'm going to be able to film it hopefully tomorrow. And I was able to get 4 of these for about $2 for all 4. So I was paying 50 cents for each. So I made some good profit on that collection already. Spoiler for the video, I guess. But yeah, $3, $4. I'm telling you guys this. If you guys get OTS packs or people don't want their OTS commons, you never know what's going to be money in OTS. And it's a very hard set for commons. So grab OTS commons while you can. Don't buy them, but if you can get them for free, just keep them. Unless they're really good. Like Ultimate Zulkin, I told people, hey, if you want to buy this at like $1 for a penny stock, go for it. It's not too bad. It's already worth $1. So, Ultimate Zulkin Supers from Clash of Rebellion. These are about $4. I would rather have you get the super rare, but if you, oh hi cat, sorry about that guys, cat. But if you want to grab OTS comments, still by all means go for it. But I would grab the supers instead. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, OTS 13 super rares are $5.50. This is kind of crazy to me. I mean, it's always been a very good card, but you got ultras from Dual Power here at about, let's see how much a first ed English is. $7 for Crystal Wing. You got Battles of Legends, about $10 here. And then you have Shining Victories. Let's see what Shining Victories are at. 26 listings on Battles of Legend, by the way. And that's $10 a copy. Let's go first. $15. If you guys are sleeping on Crystal Wing, go get your secret rares. I actually think first set secret rares at 15 are very, very good. Doppel Warrior is also bought out here at about $12.75 for light plays. Near mids are about $14.50. So, yeah, high rarity Synchro goes crazy. A lot of people want to play with Quasar and all that because this is what it's used for in other type of Synchro strategies, especially when it involves Stardust. So I'm not shocked that this buyout came. I'm just shocked that they're still below 20. I guess I had the Beatles wind it up. Sorry about that, guys. Royal Oppression, dual terminals here. Lightly plates are 11. Near mints are about $19. So this is actually going on buyout stats. I told people to get DT Royal Oppressions near mints at $8. So if you got them at $8, congratulations. You already doubled your money and it hasn't even been 2 months yet. And, lightly plates at 12. That's actually quite good as well. That's not the only version getting bought out. This is actually about Champion Pack 8. You got lightly plates at about $8.70. Near mints are $10. If you want your expensive commons, this is not bad. I mean, it is kind of a collector card being Champion Pack 8 and all that, so. Borderload Savage Dragon coming out of Savage Strike here. First ed light plays are about $18. First ed near mids are about $18. So quickly go up to 20. Once this card starts getting more used, it's gonna go up. It's already being used in certain decks. Ultra rares here from Savage Strike are about $18 as well. So I guess you got your pick here, $17.50, $18. I would grab the ultras instead, though, originals. Phantasma here being used in the meta. I told people to grab these at $20 for first edition. I think they were like 2022 here. Right now, they're about, well, that's a Korean one. We're actually going to take a look at that. Oh, it looks cool. Looks all right. First eds. Okay, so near mids start at 27 here. First eds are, well, yeah, mods at 30, but, we're not playing half-slaughtered cards here on Team Sakura, so. First ed lightly plates are about $40. First ed near mids, 42, 43, but that's from a new seller, so we'll look at verified seller. $43 here. So if you got your first at Fantastic when I told you, congratulations, you made some money. But to tell you guys some more advice on this card, always get hand traps when they're not being used. So look at the format right now and tell me what hand traps are not being used. All right, do your research, figure out, and then buy them while they're cheap, and then you could sell them while they're hot. Uh, a lot of hand traps always go in and out of the meta, so you always have to remember that. Like, Crow's not being used right now, but Crow will always be used in the future, so maybe look at Crow. That's just an example off the top of my head. Trickstar Live Stage from Savage Strike here. I actually have a set of these because they were so cheap. They were literally 40 cents. I think the only struggle was finding someone who had 3 copies. I ended up buying from 2 different sellers, and it was like $1.50. These are now like $5.69. Near mitts going to like $5.75. I mean, this is a card from the show, and a lot of people like playing Trickstars, but I don't know if this card's worth $6. I mean, it did skip the reprint. So hey, if you could find this card for cheap, go for it because it's pennies. Ghost Meets Girl, a Shunui story. I love this. I love this picture. It just looks adorable to me. But Shunui stuff's actually worth money. $2. More than this card was on release. I think this was quarters. Red Rising Dragon, Savage Strike here. If you guys don't know, this common's worth money. $1.75 here. Wow. Just wow. Quickly goes up to about $2 here. I don't know what I listed mine for, but yeah, about $1. So, you know. But yeah, this card's going up. Nibiru, the Primal Being, OTS Tournament Pack 14. Lightly played 127, near mints are 130. Nib is still a used hand trap. It's not religiously used like when it came out. So these were 180. If you want to get them before they go back to 200, go for it. Super Poly, about 100s all around the block. I told people to grab these at 50. I did tell you guys this was the ulti to grab. Go up to about 120. So if you grabbed it, good job. You made some money. Toon Kingdom, the other ulti I told you guys. I told you guys, grab this one at 38 because it was crazy, and then grab Super Poly at 50. So this card, it's about 40, 47 right now. I told people to grab these around 40. Then they got bought out, and then they calm back down. It goes to about $50 here, but it'll be a while, I think, till this card goes up. I think we'll probably be on OTS 20, and then we'll see this card go up. Very good collector card, though. Like, I told people, a good idea is when a new OTS drops and you pull the Chase ulti, it's a 3-up. For example, you pull ulti droplets, that's like $250. Sell it or try to get some of these older ultis that are like stocks because you already have 250 to play with. That's crazy, right? Imagine getting like a play set of nibs and then, or not nibs, but Toon Kingdoms, that's 120. Then getting some other cards. That are collectibles, maybe some other ultis. Doesn't have to be necessary from OTS, but cards that will age like fine wine, right? Maybe cards you also need, right? So now you have a really good investment for the future just to make some spare money. OTS Tournament Pack 14, I also want to go over this more. Near mints are about $10 for Parallax Seed. I'm not shocked at that at all. Messenger Allows are about 2s. Phantoms are about $4. Poachers are about $1.50. Raid Raptor 4 Strings are about $2.67. For OTS Pack 14. Super rare Quantum Layers. Highly recommend this, by the way, because this card comes in and out of the format in certain decks. It's a starter. Go grab this while you can. Atlantean Dragoons. Like, I actually picked up a couple of these, and I was able to get that for, like, trades for, like, throw-ins or, like, a playset for, like, $1. I was sitting on 6 of these, and I remember selling them for, like, $2 or $3 because Atlantean Dragoons is a card that kind of goes up and down like crazy. I don't think there's another another super rare that's like that's ever been $10 or below that goes as crazy up and down as Dragoons ever did. The token's $1. Demise Bot again, $1.82 here. Everything else like Evil Throne's about 75 cents. Unpossessed about 75 cents. Nobody's buying that though. I actually want to look at super rare Dragoons though. How much are you? Ulti's about 153. Okay. Super is about 250, but that's from a new seller. Let me verify that. $4. That's actually really, really good for Super Dragoons. Like, they made it accessible now for very, very cheap, so I like that a lot. But I think it would have been better if they put this as a maximum gold rare. I think this would be something a maximum gold rare would love. So hopefully in El Dorado they put it in there. I think it would be good. It would be an upgrade from the common. It would solidify it as a cheaper card. El Shaddai Construct Ultimate Rare. $73 here. Okay. Very good for near mint, actually. I remember getting my first sets for 35 when they were banned. Man, because I got so mad when I came back in the game and her construct was still banned. I was so mad. First near mints, 133, 134. Glad I got my set for less than $50. Yes, I got first sets at $6. People ask me how I do it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, would have probably this is my favorite ulti fusion in the game by far. I love construct. I just love everything about it. El Shell Construct Duels Alliance here. Oh, I thought that's at 68 cents. I'm like, oh, that's cheap. First time I played 750 for Cinema, $8. Hey, if you want to grab ultra rares, that's not bad either. These could hit about $20. People will always love Shaddolls, including myself. El Shaddol Shekinaga, ultimate rare here. Lightly plays are about $25 here. First time I played, I got the cheapest one here at $21.50. And then first ten year mints are about, okay, any day now. $40. Okay, well, big difference between light play and near mint actually. You're only paying 75% of near mint value if you want light play, so that's actually very, very fair. I would rather grab near mints, but like if you really just want to play with, have fun, whatever, and you obviously know not to get unlimited, if you want to grab a first and light play instead, that's actually not a bad option. Should all schism because $10 you could do something with $10 at least, and some of these lightly plays come near mints. Should schisms here are about first verified $43. If you like Shaddolls and you want to play it, do not buy this card. If you do have this card, I would highly, highly, highly recommend selling it because 11 listings, that's pretty crazy here. This card is going to get reprinted in the tins once we see it, and we're in the middle of August, so we're going to get that card list when we can. I would sell them right now, but read Shaddol Wendy's structure deck Shaddol Showdown here. First editions are about $5 here. So these supers are worth money if you have them. Only way to really get this card. Again, Maximum Gold reprint would be good for this card. I know it's only $5, but it's a structure super rare. I'm okay with making these cheaper. Shadow Fusion here, secrets are about $4. This secret looks absolutely beautiful, but I will always, always, always rock my super rare Shadow Fusions. Now, I do exchange them for secret rares, but I'll always intertwine them. Which I know seems kind of weird to intertwine rarities, but hey, when you're like me, I kind of like this kind of stuff. 250 for original supers. Hey, if you want to invest in this, very, very good, actually. A lot of players might want to play the super when they play older format, like DUSA, Duels Alliance format. They might want to play the OG copy, and this is the OG copy, and these were $30 at one point. Shadow Beast here, super rares are about $4.33 for light play. Near mints are about $4 here. We'll view all versions here. Ultras are about $1 actually, so the ultras have some value. But if you want to get the super rares, get that higher rarity. I know it says it's super rare, but it's harder to get. You could go for it. El Shaddai Window. I actually do not like the ultra rares from Battles of Legends, Heroes Revenge. They don't look bad, but something about how they make ultra rares now. The ultras from Heroes Revenge, they didn't look always bad. Like the Synchros looked great. Ultras, not a big fan of them. They didn't look that bad, but Ghosts of the Past ultra rares just look awful, right? They're just too bright and colorful. Like, what is it, Neopets? El Shaddai Winda, Duels Alliance, ultra rares, unlimited for about $2.75, but we're here to look at the first eds. Let me play $5. Near mid's about $7, so not bad for El Shaddai Winda, honestly. These were around $15 earlier. I went over them like, what? Why? Bloody Rose Dragon here. I told you guys to get these at $12. Did you listen? $17. Okay. Well, they're going up. Just going absolutely crazy, crazy. Dryden Moo Beta Fanfare here. I want to show this off because this is $9, $10. This was $20, and this was $10. If you got Bloody Rose Dragon, that was the better choice. But I'm not going to... If you guys were playing Dragon, by the way, and you got this card, congratulations. Still, because if you paid $20 for this card, but you used it for it's been about 2-3 months, probably around 3. You used it for 3 months. Oh boy, it's $9, $10. No, you shouldn't have waited. If you were playing this card, you got 2-3 months worth of play and you lost $10. That's fine. This was very worth it. then. So don't feel bad if you bought them day 1 or 2 because you want to play Dryden. It's just if you bought a bunch of these to invest in, then you kind of took an L. Because I know a lot of people who kept trying to buy this card out continuously. Like, it just wasn't happening. ZS Ascended Sage. $5 here. This can go up, so I don't think grabbing more Utopia stuff is that bad. In fact, Dragonic Ray here, about 179 listings, but solid 75-cent card. This isn't too bad to add to your aura either. Plus, this looks absolutely gorgeous. I actually plan on making tokens with this. This is a very good token card, so yeah, if they ever go up to $10, I'll remember that I put them in water. Adamant's Pair Risen Dragite. Now, I told people to grab these at about $4, which a lot of people didn't even know they were $4. And if you guys grab this, congratulations. We're actually going to refresh this and see exactly where the price is. Okay, maybe, I guess it went down. 475, but then it goes up to 588. Okay, so just one new listing here. $6 here for this. 26 listings here. This is a generic negate for any monster effect or spell trap. All it has to have is, what's called when your opponent activates a spell trap card or effect. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, so whenever it activates spell trap, free negate. All you have to do is have a water monster in the grave, which is very easy for certain decks. So, and it's very generic as well. So, if there's any deck that has access to synchros, especially level 8s and very quickly, or can just dump one water monster in the grave and they do that consistently, card's really, really good. Other Emancipator stuff. Emancipator Researcher. So, we've gotten leaked from the tins that we're getting some Emancipator commons for, from the tins. So, and some other like rare, very cheap Emancipator reprints. Researcher will probably 100% be in there. Probably gonna throw it in and then be done with this set. We'll probably get Elden as well. Hopefully we'll get Elden. So when Researcher gets reprinted, this card doesn't get reprinted. Everyone wants to play at least probably 2 copies of this card. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Hint, hint. Probably gonna go to about $15-20. Sign tier might be the same thing, $4 or $5 if they forget it. Nobody plays this. Labao. These guys, they're quarters, but here's the thing. If they reprint this as commons, or they don't, people are gonna want to be like, I could just, if I like the deck, I'll spend $1.50, for a playset analyzer seeker. $1.50 turns into $2 turns into $3, $4 for a playset, etc., etc. These might be good penny stocks, especially if they don't reprint this as commons even. So just something to keep in mind. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I told Ultimate Rare coming out of Retro Pack 1. I told people to grab this at $15 from my 5 cards. I have your trade binder. We're gonna look at light play and we're gonna look at near mint here, and we're gonna look at English here as well. Lightly played's $50. A lot cheaper than what I saw it at. $50 for retro packs are very, very good, by the way. Near mints, let's see what near mints are. 90 from a new seller. About 110. Big difference between light play and near mint. Italian looks beautiful, by the way. Wanted to show this off. One of my subscribers actually told me to take a look at this. It's limited de 1,000 Ochi. This is 1,000 as restrict. I actually did not know its Italian name. And you guys know I love Italian cards. Being Italian myself, beautiful. This card actually looks really good. I really do want an Italian version. Looks absolutely beautiful. I hope this is Italian or else I'll feel really, really bad. But, yeah. 1,000 as restrict from Retro Pack 2. These are actually quite a bit of money here. We're actually going to look at mob play as well because I'm curious. Mob plays are 38. That's awful. 44 for light play. That's tolerable. Near mints are about $59. That's not good, but it's not the worst. Could get a lot worse. Dark Beginnings, 1,000 as restrict. Let's look at light play near mints here. So, light play is about $14 here. 20, then 24. Okay, so that I would recommend grabbing that card for cheaper then. Near mints are about 17. Okay, what? Never mind. No, just grab the near mints for 15. Well, the near mints quickly go up to 25 too. So up to you guys on if you want to buy the near mint slightly played, but I would actually grab this card more than the retro pack one. I think this one's a lot easier and a lot cheaper to grab, and this could go up to about the same price. So grab your Dark Beginning ones. Pharaoh's Servants here. I don't want to look at anything but First Ed lightly played or near mint tonight. So, oh, if you guys watch this part in the video, just make sure to smash that like button. If we could get 55 likes, that would be awesome. First Ed I play, $61. Cool. First Ed near mint. 140. Okay. No, I do not want to add that to cart. But yeah. If you want to grab a light play just to have in play, like a first ed light play, maybe it's not good for PSA, but still collect your card, you keep it in a binder. Grab first ed light plays. I think that's really good. Millennium Restrict Ultras from Ancient Millennium. Now, these were like $9. Now they're about 2021 again. Secrets, these were $5. These went up to $60. That's crazy. It's still a really good card. People play with Instant Fusion. You can play with the Condom. Once returned, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard, equip it to that target, to this card you control. This card gains attack and defense equal to that equipped monster. Monster with that equipped monster's name cannot attack. Also, effects on the field and their active effects are negated. So I think you could use this for certain hand traps, I believe, which is really good. So when certain hand traps are more prominent, back when this card came out, a lot of meta players actually used it for that as well. It's also a free, nice instant fusion target. So what you could do is you could play through your combo. Maybe if they hand trap, you negate it, and then you could link this off to make maybe link climb with it. Plus, it helps get a card out of their hand, which is dope. Red Eyes Baby Dragon here. These are about 13s for near mints. Let's see what original ultras are at. Huh. First near mints are about $12 from new sellers. 13s. I sold mine at about 11. So originals have not gone up too crazy, but 32 listings. It is a Red Eyes card. Might want to keep an eye on it. Ancient Gear Fusion here's are about going up to about 7. I picked a lot of these up when they were at $3 because I actually wanted to play the deck and I want some for an investment. Then the last card today is Harpy Harpist here. Actually, quite a bit of money today. Really quickly, if you guys don't know what this card does, it becomes Harpy Inflated while it's on the field or in the graveyard. When the cards are all summoned, you target a winged beast monster you control, and one face-up monster your opponent controls, return them to hand. So you know some of this, you bounce a winged beast monster that you control to the hand, and besides this, and one of your opponents, it's basically a free bounce. You get to deal with stuff. Hooray! During the end phase, discard to the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, so you link it off, whatever. You can add a level 4 winged beast monster with 1500 attack or from your deck to your hand. So it helps stop stuff, and it's an end phase search. So it's already kind of a good card. The end phase search is kind of nice. It's also any level 4 winged beast. So as long as it's sent there as well. So winged beasts as strategies, if they somehow need to send winged beast cards for an effect, this card's really good because you could just, it's also, it's only once per turn though. So just keep that in mind. First ed near mints are about $11, going up to about 12s. So not bad for RB Harvest. Just remember that you have the commons for about 50 cents and the rares for about... You gonna load for me? Cool, thank you. After these two are gone, they're about $1.50. So, it's not the biggest upgrade, but it's like, oh, you want a common for 50 cents or you want a rare for like $1.50. If not, super rares for 11, 12. So rares are actually not that bad. If you guys enjoyed this Mark Watch, make sure to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, hopefully today's day earn your subscription. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please do my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Consider being a YouTube channel member, and all my socials are linked in the description below. And let me know in the comment section below what I'm going over next Market Watch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.